I had to.
Oh man, yes,
love it,
yes.
man.
From the very, very cool tech story that we had at the end there with that inventor to some very cool stories in the tech world.
I don't know how to feel about this one because it's a little bit freaky, but it's absolutely awesome. Okay, so we start with a bit of mind control, but not controlling people's minds, the mind of a robot. Researchers from Carnegie Mellon University in the US have developed a way that we can control a robot with your mind, and no surgery or invasive procedures are required. So
wow.
It's the first ever successful test with this kind of technology. And in the experiment, what they did was they allowed a user to be able to make a robotic arm move and follow a cursor on a computer screen and do it pretty precisely. And this was based on where he wanted it to move. So it was able to read his mind. So up until now, to read the brain signals with high accuracy, and that's the key thing here, has required implants that will obviously need to be inserted surgically into the subject, which are pretty complicated and risky and quite dodgy.
Yeah.
So this new brain-computer interface involves simply placing little sensors outside the user's skull, and with the help of a machine learning technology, it's able to actually read the signals of the brain from deep within the brain as well. And they hope that this technology, I mean, you can start, you let your imagination run, but we'll have a wide array of real-world applications, especially in the manufacturing industry. I wonder, I mean, I'm sure surgery will come a long way. Immediately, the brain jumps to kind of weaponry and war in this drone kind of driven world. But that's crazy, the fact that they've taken the step, and it's not going to happen. It's already happened.
That's absolutely incredible. Another story that we found from the world of technology is that recently, of course, NASA had to say goodbye to its Opportunity rover after 14 years of service, but they still have another one that's going strong. Of course, the Curiosity rover that's been on Mars for some 7 years now, and now it's detected the biggest methane gas spike in its time on the red planet. So clearly aliens love their cabbage too.
Cows, space cows.
Yeah, exactly. Now, of course, methane is a very important molecule for living creatures on Earth, and the sudden spike is now getting scientists to raise their eyebrows. What's going on? Could this be a sign of life on Mars eventually? Well, no one has jumped into conclusions as yet before a series of follow-up tests are done, and scientists have stated that the methane gas likely came from a geological process. But unfortunately, according to NASA, the Curiosity rover doesn't have instruments capable of telling it whether the methane came from biological or geological sources. But we know that it's there.
They forgot to put a nose on the rover. They forgot to put a nose on the rover.
Is that how you tell?
We are jumping to conclusions, okay, but we are not officially scientists, and it's not actually space cows. And we'll watch that space very closely, but the fact that we are able to get this real-time update of what's going on Mars, we seem to be kind of propelling ourselves faster and faster towards a future where we actually will arrive on Mars. It's now a real thing, which is crazy.
Absolutely.
Nice tech update, man.
So those are some of the stories that have caught our attention. Share those that have caught yours with us on social media, #Expresso Show. And of course, if you're looking for the latest, head on over to our website, expressoshow.com, and check out that technology tab. Click. Is it time for